Holy fuck. Mitch, don't take this apart, dude. What are you doing, dude? The guy didn't want this much done. Oh my god.
Oh shit. What are we gonna do now?
What is up, YouTube? How's everybody out there doing today? So, obviously, as you guys can see, we are here with a C7 non-Z06. Just a Stingray, just a regular Stingray. And we pretty much have this thing kind of torn apart. Mitch, this thing is torn apart, dude. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I took all this off just to put this on.
Just all this to put a pulley on? Are you joking me?
Yeah.
So we have the hood on my car. We have the bumper on the ground. We have the fender over here. And the reason why this entire car is torn apart is because of this beautiful guy right here. D1SC Procharger with a race valve. All the parts on this beautiful table. Intercooler, everything. And you guys can obviously see the amount of work that needs to be done to install one of these units is obviously, it's a little much. So what we have here, guys, is we have the lower pulley for the Procharger setup that needs to be installed onto the crank. In order to do this, what you basically have to do is you put these bolts in here. You got these little keyways, like so, which then fit inside the grooves of the stock pulley. Basically, this pulley slides over that pulley and then gets replaced with a new crank bolt.
Yes.
So we have this all set up right now. We have the rack out. We obviously have everything apart because we got to put an intercooler on this thing, which is going to go down here. And everything's moved out of the way. The ABS block is freaking loosey-goosey. So I guess we're going to install this thing, huh?
We're going to stick it in.
So I guess, yeah, okay. Well, I guess he's going to work.
Sorry.
There you go.
Boom! Done.
It's not done yet, though, guys, because we do got some other things that we got to do. The next thing is, where's the bolt at? Oh my god. Now let's see a comparison between this bolt and the stock bolt standing up on the table here. So as you guys can see, we have the Procharger replacement bolt compared to a stock bolt. And I mean, I would say realistically, maybe, I don't know, maybe an 1/8 inch taller because
probably,
of yeah, maybe a quarter, maybe an 1/8. Oh yeah, I guess that's lower too, huh? Yeah. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this bolt in because this is the replacement bolt that we need. And the reason why it's longer is because we have this extra piece of metal down here that now takes up a little bit more room. So we need to replace that room with more threads, and that's why we have that bolt over there. All right, guys. So like I said, we're getting ready to... Oh my God, Mitch is just getting the bolt in right now. Oh, there it is. There it is. So basically, once this bolt is in, we have to torque this thing down to 240 pound-feet or foot-pounds, whichever you like to call it. It doesn't really matter to me. As you can see in the instructions right here, use a 24mm to tighten the crank bolt to 240 foot-pounds. Compare spacing to the image on the right, or at the right, to ensure the pulley is properly seated against the balancer. So that's what we have here on this Procharger lower pulley install. We'll go back over here, we'll take a look and see what we have here, and I would say, yeah, that thing's right in there. Pretty much in there, Mitch. So you guys are probably wondering, you're like, Andy, like how the hell are you going to torque this thing down to 240 foot-pounds and not turn the motor? Well, that's pretty easy. This car, which is a very nice thing about this car, other than it being yellow, is it's a 7-speed manual. So basically what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to apply the e-brake. We're going to put the car in 4th gear, and that's how we're going to torque it down. Got Mitch's all brand new dum-dum. I'm sorry, it's a Snap-on. It's not dum-dum. Snap-on. Yeah. Snap-on torque wrench ready to go. He's going to go ahead and torque this thing down. Hopefully it does not turn on us, but we shall see. 240 foot-pounds is really not a whole lot, guys. You guys might think it's a whole lot, but it's really not. Oh, it's so angry. It's going to get so angry. It's 174 right now is what we have on the dial. We're at 214, 230. We have 10 more foot-pounds to go, buddy. You can do it.
I don't know.
Come on. You can do it. There we go.
242.
242 foot-pounds. That bolt is now
Never
torqued
coming
down.
out.
Well, yeah, it's never coming out, but it is torqued down, guys. But there is another step that we have to do to this after that bolt is torqued down. And Mitch, what's that step?
Now, we have to roll around all these bolts and make all those little cams twist
Okay.
to lock into this.
All right, so basically, yeah, we're going to turn those things. They're going to lock into the lower pulley, the stock lower pulley, and basically keep that Procharger lower pulley from turning or moving or doing anything that it is not supposed to be doing. Now that we got them cam locks adjusted, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to have Mitch put everything back together here. So the rack and pinion's got to get bolted back up. The ABS has got to get bolted back up. A whole bunch of the sway bars got to go back in. All that dumb stuff that you have to take apart just to get to that front pulley has to be reinstalled. Plus, on top of that, if you look down here, there's two spacers that lower the subframe down. Those spacers now need to be removed and the subframe can be bolted back up to the body. Alright guys, so next step, since we have all that other stuff done over there, on there, is we got to install the bracket, which we've already done. We installed the drain line, which this is literally just a convenience item. That way you can drain the supercharger underneath the car, like on a lift. You take this little plug out, drains the oil out, and then your fill is up top here. One of these guys, either one. So that's nice, convenient little thing. So we got that hooked up. We got our bracket on. Now, for you guys that don't know about Procharger, is you do have to tear this pulley off. You do have to maneuver this tensioner around in order to get, you might not be able to see it, but there is a bolt under there. There's one here. There's a couple under there. So some of these bolts are blocked on this bracket. So you will need to remove these pulleys in order to get to them. Other than that, we have the bracket together. We're going to go ahead and bolt this thing onto the car, and it should look pretty sweet. What do you think?
Let's do it.
Alright guys, so we got the entire supercharger housing mounted and on this beautiful freaking C7. There you guys can take a good look at this. We have our belt on, and I tell you what, man, Procharger, it's good stuff, but man, they are close, really close to that throttle body. I'm not gonna lie, that is extremely close for that upper pulley. We have our, everything's tightened down. Freaking, we probably are gonna have to clock this blower to line up with our piping coming out of the intercooler, and we do that in the next video that you guys will see. But there you go, guys. That's pretty amazing. It is an extremely tight fit for this blower. What do you think, Mitch?
Tight.
Oh my freaking god. Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, guys, I think we're probably going to end this video. do me a favor, if you guys want to continue to get updates and see the next part of the video, which will be, by the way, we'll be installing the good old intercooler and then all the piping and stuff on the next video for this C7, which shouldn't take too long, but it should make a very good video with all the mounting brackets that we got to put in and all that fun stuff. But there you go, guys. That'll be the next video. Do me a favor, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell because that's how you're going to get notified of new videos that we are coming out with. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Instagram and Facebook are both Diablo Formula Racing. Till next time, I guess. Deuces, guys.